Okay, so somebody asked me the other day, they said, so what is the difference between a will and a living trust? And that's really a good question, but it adds kind of a little bit of confusion, because a will is actually one document that you create and it is effective when you die. So you have a will that says when I die, my money goes to my kids, or my house goes to my kids, or whatever. But with an estate plan, usually referring to more comprehensive like documents that would include a will, a living trust, healthcare power of attorney, financial power of attorney. So it's more of a comprehensive plan. And the way I think of estate planning is there's two things. One, there's financial planning, which is what your financial guy says, I'll take your money, I'll make money for you, I'll put it away. And then the other thing is estate planning, and that is what's going to happen to my stuff when I die. So estate planning, that's what we're talking about today. With an estate plan, you have to have a will. If you have minor children, the will is where you designate who would be the guardian of your minor children. Now, why would you need a guardian designation? Because if, for example, you and your wife don't come home from your date, who takes care of the kids? Well, in fact, the state of California takes charge of your kids. They become wards of the state of California. They get a foster care parent basically assigned, and eventually they might be able to get a guardian, but it's this long drawn out process that you really don't want your kids to go through. Okay, so that's the will. You would have a guardian designation. The second thing in an estate plan is going to be a living trust. That's a document which controls all of your assets. So the cool thing about it is you have this device called a living trust. You assign a trustee, which is the person that manages the property. You transfer all of your property into the trust, your house, your cars, your bank accounts, 401k, all your assets, and then after you die, or even when you become disabled, then your trustee can pay out money to your kids. So if you have younger kids, money can be available for a guardian, for education, if they need money for a car purchase. Or you can also stage it out like in my own living trust. I have it so my kids get money at ages 25, 30, and 35. Because if I'm not here, somebody's got to manage the money, and maybe we can stretch it out. 25, 30, 35, have money for education. So trusts are able to control that. There's no tax consequences. There's no probate. There's no court involvement. There's very little attorney's fees involved. It's all around a better idea. So complete estate plan, will with a guardian designation, living trust, and you also add things like healthcare power of attorney. Do I want to be on life support or not? Organ donation or not? And also power of attorneys for financial transfers and things like that. So if you want to find out more about that, go to gqlaw.com. All my information's up there. There's stuff available. There's worksheets and checklists. So go to gqlaw.com. It's been good. Talk to you later.